Yeah, I'm on a ferry across the Green River, Mammoth Cave Park. Yeah, I hope we don't sink. Well, here I am at Mammoth Cave, about to go on a 7-mile hike, going to a campsite. I'll spend the night there, and then camp back or hike back out tomorrow. Here I am, doing about 7 miles now, and then 11 miles tomorrow. See you at the camp. Bye bye. Going that way. Well, I'm about 3 miles into the hike. There's my backpack. Dana Design internal frame. And some kind of outcropping. And I'll be going down in there next. Ooh, still got about 4 miles to go, so halfway maybe. Here I am, drenched, raw. This is about a mile down the trail from the cliff. I believe that's the Nolan River. There's a neat campground down there, but I didn't reserve it. Darn. I gotta go about 3.5 miles that way. Well, here we are. I finally made it. 7 miles. It took me over 4 hours to get here because the trail was so messed up. But I had to hurry up and make my shelter, which is over there in the dark, and make this fire. I don't have as much wood this time, but hopefully I'll get some coals. It's supposed to be a thunderstorm later tonight. Well, sun comes up. Hopefully I'll be able to show you the nice scenery. Well, here we are again. Good morning. Here's my campsite. There's a shelter with a hammock. The hammock fell apart. I mean, I fell on the ground in the middle of the night, so I made it into a pup tent. Yep, it's going to get thrown on the fire here pretty damn soon. There you go. Now you can see it. Yeah, I had a nice fire up here last night, but I made bacon flavored spam with gravy on bread. Looks pretty good. Somewhere down there is the Green River. I already went down there and got me fresh water out of the creek or the river. My original plans were to go 11 miles that way, but it's a really fucked up trail because of horses. Their little feet messed the trail all up. So I'm going to go up here and catch a road. It's about 3/4 mile away. And I estimate it's about 4 miles up the road in my car, so I'm just going to do that. Well, talk to you later. Yay, we shove off. Yeah, another day in paradise. Now I'm going to go see what this cave's all about. Probably be surrounded by a bunch of clueless, retarded tourists. I'll try not to look like one of them. Alright, signing off. Well, let's make fun of some tourists. Check it out, the Chinese are coming here. Guess nobody told them this ain't a tunnel to doggone China. Yep, maybe I should go let them know. Inside the cave. Big group on this tour. Kind of gay, but whatever.
Take off his hat and go sideways.
It's gonna be Batman, Wonder Woman.
I'll tell you. Yeah,
Imagine how hard it'd be if you played hide and seek. That would be hard. You might get lost trying to find the person. Yeah, and you would probably never find it.
Watch. Turn around. Watch where you're going. I don't want you to bang your head, sweetie.
What?
There we go. go. Have some fun.
Wait, isn't this close to the place where they shut down all the lights? When I shut down all the lights, I'm going to that.
Yeah?
It's scary. I'm so nervous.
I'm so scared.
Yes. Yes. There's two types of passages in any cave. You've got canyon and tubular and phreatic passage. This is a canyon passage. The cave passage was about 3/4 of the way full of water as it actually formed, hence the breakage along the wall. Rock fell away from the walls. When you get to a phreatic passage,
Well, here we are again on another backpacking trip. Here's your host. I got my camp set up and a fire on a big knoll on top of a ridge. Turnhole Key or something, I forget the name of it. I only hiked in 3 miles today. It took me an hour to get here. Real easy terrain. Good trail. I'll show you on the map. Yeah, this is facing north on the map, and I started at Maple Springs, took Buffalo Creek Trail out to right here, and then down Turnhole Bend to right there. That's where I'm at. The Green River is down below me, but can't see it. Too many trees. And then tomorrow, I'm just going to trace my same way back. Up here to back there. I thought about going this way, but if horses had been on it, it'd be a really rough, messed up trail. Oh well. Yeah, here's the fire. I don't like these fire pits. The air doesn't circulate in there well enough. It took me forever to get the flame that high. But looking over this way, down at the bottom of this hill, down that way, is the river. But it's pretty far away to get water, so I planned ahead and brought me twice as much water to hold me out. Further up the hill that way is a big sinkhole. They were telling us that bottom of the sinkhole is a cave, so I don't really care to go in there and fall into a cave. Here's a neat looking tree I seen. It's got 2 trees in one. It's like a twin. Or that could be the crotch, I don't know which. And here's the overall view of the campground. Well, me again, I'm hiking out. I don't know if I can show it in the video, but if you look at the terrain over here, we're on top of a mountain. You got this deep sunken area, almost resembles a volcano. That's a sinkhole. Somewhere down there is an entrance to a cave. I kind of see one down there, but I also heard a whole herd of coyotes down there last night too, so maybe I'll go wake them up. Let's see. There's some kind of a rock outcropping down yonder. Probably a coyote den. Oh yeah. I discovered it. I'm going to name it Dan's Cave. Well, as you were, what appeared to be a rock crack was just a dead tree. But I no doubt believe there is a cave at the bottom of this thing somehow. Maybe a little bit of dynamite, you'd find it. Alright. Well, gotta get over on that ridge there and head north. Well, this is fun hiking out here. I'd much rather be humping a rifle than a camera. having people to shoot at, but oh well, can't have everything. Well, I'm doing a little exploring. Here looks to be the edge of a slight cliff, but down at the bottom, very far down, is the Green River. I'm glad I brought enough water because that would have been a hell of a climb to get water. But there's a view of the whole valley. Yeah, so there's probably a good 30-foot cliff right here in front of me. Yeah. Well, we made it to a junction. Gotta go 1.5 miles to get the Buffalo Trail. Gotta go that way. That's the Sal Hollow Trail there. Well, there's where I just came from, the Turnhole Bend Trail. Now, I'll be heading east on the Buffalo Trail. Also here is the Dry Prong Trail going north, and the Buffalo Trail going west. Well, I made it back. Yep, that was about 7 miles round trip. A lot of people here. This video is dedicated to Stanley Laskowski. I might not do 22 push-ups, but I can hump your ass into the ground, even at the age of 35. Take care.